Hello, and thank you for watching this ag forecast for the Canadian Prairie. I'm Andrew Pritchard, Senior Meteorologist with Nutrien Ag Solutions. We'll check out the satellite picture here on Friday morning. A happy Friday to you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Starting off sunny across much of Alberta and southwestern Saskatchewan as you head into southeastern Saskatchewan and then off into southern Manitoba. At least broken cloudiness, if not completely overcast. So in the west, beautiful morning. In the east, maybe not quite so much. Looking at the jet stream here, we continue to be very amplified on this Friday morning across the Pacific, North America, and all the way across the North Atlantic. A big trough here south of the Aleutian Islands, a big ridge across the western U.S. and western Canada, and then a trough digging into the Great Lakes and the central United States. With that trough, some cold air across the east, temperatures flirting with the freezing mark across west central portions of Saskatchewan and then across southern Manitoba. Several areas dipping below freezing this morning. It looks like 0 degrees Celsius here right around 8 o'clock this morning in Winnipeg, and then mid-single digits as you head back across portions of central Alberta, tapping into some of that ridging. Now, with that dense cloud cover across southeastern Saskatchewan into southwestern Manitoba, we've got some light precipitation there, some light showers. That continues to be the theme as we head through the weekend into early next week. It's these little systems riding from the Pacific over the top of our ridge and then down into the prairie. Just these little clipper systems bringing reinforcing shots of cool air, bringing a little Pacific moisture with it, bringing kind of some nuisance precipitation here, enough to wet the top layer of soil, and perhaps it'll provide a little brief interruption there, maybe some delays with some of the fall field work there, but a lot of areas generally staying dry. As I show you the precipitation forecast from the NAM model, again, it generally seems to be along and north of Highway 16. This is maybe the primary corridor for some of these light showers just every couple of days. I'm going to go ahead and pause this and we'll watch through time. We'll go through into Monday with this forecast. Again, that cloudiness and light shower activity along the southern border of Saskatchewan and Manitoba early today. That should generally clear out and push into southern Manitoba as we get into later today and tonight. Likely a sunny, great day across central and southern Alberta tomorrow as well as today. I'm searching for adjectives there. And then cloudy and cool in the east tomorrow. As we take it into Sunday, we see another clipper go north of the prairie, bringing some precipitation to northern Alberta. Northern and central Manitoba. Maybe some snow flakes falling there in northern Manitoba on Sunday afternoon and evening. Some trailing moisture there, maybe some light showers along Highway 16 as we head through Sunday evening into Sunday night. And then again, another system following on the heels of that Monday into Tuesday, again along and north of Highway 16, the chance for some of these showers. So the theme, again, there's like 4 systems here between Monday and now that bring opportunities for rainfall, but then you look at the total accumulated forecast for precipitation and it's less than 5 millimeters. So that's the theme. Kind of annoyingly chilly in the east, annoyingly frequent opportunities for moisture, but overall not going to be any sort of significant disruption. It's more of a nuisance precipitation, nuisance moisture until potentially next weekend into the week 2 time frame. I'm going to pan back and just the pattern is so evidently clear. Systems rotating around the base of the trough, off picture here around the base of that trough in the Aleutian Islands, coming up and over the top of the ridge and then diving into the Canadian Prairie, just bringing, having much of their moisture wrung out by the Rockies here in coastal and high elevation areas, just bringing a little Pacific moisture with them as they make their way into the prairie. So here we go. We can just watch the continuous flow of these systems here. There's one going through Sunday into Monday. We talked about that. Same thing continues as we go into next week. Here's a system coming in. Here's a lead wave Monday night. We've got another one coming in here during the day Tuesday. We'll watch for another one to come up and over the top right there next Friday. And then the potential change comes as another big Pacific jet extension brings a big trough ashore across western U.S. into western Canada. You're starting to see that happening here as we get into the October 11th time frame. So way out there in the days 8 through 14 time frame, we could see a bit of a pattern change, which we'll see reflected right there at the end of this loop of 500 millibar height anomalies. Again, starting off on Friday, very amplified. I could just keep drawing the zigzags here. Trough across the Aleutian Islands, ridge across western Canada, trough from the Hudson Bay to the Great Lakes, ridge across the North Atlantic. As we head into next week, what happens with this pattern, we're going to see another Pacific jet extension, another couple of intense waves take that Aleutian Islands trough and kind of reorganize it and allow it to come ashore here across Western Canada into the Pacific Northwest. You see it get pushed right there as we head into October 10th and 11th. That is our potential pattern change across North America, but the same thing is going to be situated over us for at least the next 7 to 10 days. And that is a pattern that allows British Columbia and Alberta to feel the warmth. At times, that warmth tries to push into the remainder of the prairie. But in the east, the pattern is dominated by these cool shots of air coming out of the north. Excuse me. We do have to talk about the opportunity for some sub-freezing temperatures still as we head into the weekend. We're looking at overnight lows tonight into Saturday morning on the left. And then over here, we're looking at the 48-hour forecast here. This is Saturday night into Sunday morning. And what we see again tonight, looking for maybe just patchy sub-freezing temperatures, kind of along Highway 16. And then as we get into Sunday morning, sub-freezing temps across the ag belt here should be kind of confined to southern Manitoba. So it is your turn, southern Manitoba, today. And then again on Sunday morning to deal with these sub-freezing temperatures during the morning hours. So let's take a look at the temperature forecast then for some select cities as we head through the weekend into next week. Again, warmer conditions in Calgary, temperatures generally right around 20 degrees. Same thing at Edmonton, trailing off into the mid-teens as we get into the middle of next week. Saskatoon warming up to 21 tomorrow, mid to upper teens as we head through the rest of the week. Similar story here in Regina. And then Winnipeg, here are those little reinforcing shots. You know, the ridging tries to build in. You warm up, 18 for the high on Tuesday. A little reinforcing shot of cool air. Wednesday, a high of 13. Back to 17 on Friday. Reinforcing shot of cool air as we head into next weekend. So you feel the temperature roller coaster in Winnipeg. And also in southern Manitoba, you feel the nuisance shower activity potentially keeping the very top layer of the soil there a little bit damp at times. I hope everything is going well with you. If you have questions, shoot me an email, andrew.pritchard@nutrien.com. If there's any information or any supplementary information I can provide that'll help you out with your fall operation decision making, again, shoot me an email here or find me on social media at SkyDrama. Have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you again on Monday morning.